Marin, it's the end of the week.
Yeah.
It's 9 a.m. on the East Coast. You know what that means, right?
It's Friday. We have so much
Friday.
fun. It's
awesome. Time for another episode of Selling Microsoft Teams Rooms, where we go everything about Teams Rooms news of the week. Fastest 10 minutes. Hopefully, we're going to be in within 10 minutes. I think we'll make it this week and everything else. Marin, next week is our Super Bowl. Microsoft Ignite is next week. I hope that everybody's going. I hope that everybody's that's not going is going to attend virtually as well, because there's a lot of sessions. We're going to get to that actually later.
Yeah, very exciting. We're fully booked. You and I are action-packed next week. I'm going to get lots of sleep over the weekend. Get ready.
Yeah, I am not looking. My old body doesn't do this well anymore. So we'll see exactly what next week brings. But yes, to your point, we are booked. Marin, last week, our team over in Asia did a masterclass for November. They had a whole bunch of people on. They did a great job, and now we've got it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we had it kicked off with Irina and Ilya, and those are always great. They had a lot of future talk in the chat, and there was time for Q&A at the end. So as always, if you love to check that out, I think it's a good precursor to Ignite. If you have the time, it's about a 2-hour session, because we do get into digital signage after that, and we get into whiteboarding as well. So all the new, latest, greatest topics are covered there. So great job to Higgsy and Prashant in Asia. We had 1,600 people sign up for that.
Yeah, and our friend John is in Chicago, where he says it's cold, Marin. It's 70 degrees here at the Jersey Shore, and they're bringing me to Chicago. All right, Jimmy's a little angry today, but all right. Our next blog post: what's new in Microsoft Teams public preview and targeted release? People ask me, hey, what's in preview? What's there? And what's in the release side? All of that is actually in this blog. Great little blog post that has a whole bunch of things: connector rooms, of course, multi-room mesh events, chat privately in town hall, all little things that are in preview in Teams that allow you to see it before it actually becomes GA. So great little blog post. Marin, we've had a report and we missed this, the Microsoft Global Diversity and Inclusion Report, our most transparent report yet. And I love that tagline: to empower everyone, we must include everyone.
Yep, this is something we publish every year, and I guess the headline is our most transparent report yet. So make sure you check it out if that's of interest to you. Diversity and inclusion is part of our key core competencies at Microsoft, so it's important that we talk about that.
Yeah, great inclusion and great initiative. Also, our boot camp, Marin.
We can't.
What's going on, guys? Let's prepare for this boot camp.
Did you see those shoes? Did you see the shoes, Marin?
I asked him where he got them. I don't know. I'm hoping that there's some free shoes down the line for some of us. I mean,
it's a boot camp, and he took it literally. Boots on the ground, Marin. Boots on the ground. Everybody should be registering for this boot camp. 100%. Look what I'm handed here, Marin. Look, I've got team shoes too, Marin. I've got team shoes. I actually just yelled across the house. I said, hey, bring on my shoes. Bring on my shoes. So we got shoes. We got everybody. Hopefully everybody's attending. If you do attend the boot camp, you're going to be presented with a sales badge opportunity. But this is the technical badge opportunity. But just go sign up for the boot camp, and you'll get questions like this on the technical boot camp, Marin. In the context of Microsoft Teams, Autopilot, and Auto Login, what's the role of the Autopilot profile? Autopilot is one of those that just makes it easy for Teams Rooms on Windows. It goes out and it does everything that you need to do to install a Teams Rooms, taking the amount of time that you need to commit to deploying a Teams Room system, all the way down to a very, very quick install. Marin, what's your answer?
I was going to say, let's go to the chat and find out. But when in doubt, what do I guess, Jimmy? I always guess.
C, and I always oblige. We put in C, and we're there. It's to automate the setup process and join the device to the organization's network. That's a great, great thing. Now, if you do go take your tech badge, you're going to be presented 50 questions out of 100. That hopefully is one of them, so that you know exactly what the answer is, and you'll get your tech badge where you can actually post it on LinkedIn and share with everybody there. Marin, AI, it's time.
AI, yeah, get ready for next week. If you do follow Jared Spataro, he released a newsletter that he publishes, I want to say maybe once every other month. So a new newsletter just came out yesterday. Make sure you check it out. It talks about how to use AI when you're going to do your connect or your review or you're doing something hard. It challenges you to think about how can AI fix this or make this easier. So lots of good resources in there. And another recommendation on the next slide is where you can catch up to speed on my favorite, which is the Work Lab podcast. So Jared references the Work Lab podcast. There's a new episode that just came out this week as well. So if you're en route to Ignite, I would recommend that this would be the best way to prepare yourself. There's 3 episodes. Listen to it on the plane. Download them now. I love these. They're my favorite.
Yeah, one of the things that I talk to partners about all the time is, yes, we are out talking about AI, but you can't talk about a customer's AI investment without talking about their room investment. They do go hand in hand, and we've got a lot of opportunities to sort of do that. So understanding where AI lives, understanding how it can help the customers, it's a real key. And with that, Marin, let's learn a little bit about how we use AI. Michael, go ahead and roll that clip.
Welcome back to Prompt of the Week. This week I'm on the road, so this is going to be a quick one. But when I'm traveling, I often remember little things that I need to get done. I just don't remember if they're important to do this week when I've got very limited time or if they can wait. I let Copilot help me figure that out. Let's take a look. In this example, I know I've received emails from our HR team about open enrollment for insurance for next year, but I don't know if it's something I need to focus on this week. So I'll ask Copilot. I am really busy this week while traveling. I know I've received emails about open enrollment. It will only take me 30 minutes to do this. Is this something that can wait until next week? Because I've given it the context of 30 minutes to complete the task, it knows how to prioritize whether that's something that's important or not based on content of those emails that it's going to find. In this case, it comes back and tells me you will have until November 22nd to enroll. Given that you mentioned it only takes you 30 minutes, you could potentially wait until next week, as long as you do it before the deadline. That's great for me because that tells me I don't need to worry about it this week. And that's this week's Copilot Prompt of the Week. If you found this valuable, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who you think will find it valuable. I'll see you next time.
Again, Marin, using natural language to go ahead and interact and ask and ponder about the things that we do. That's what Copilot allows you to do. That is the AI Prompt of the Week. That and all of the others, they're on our Teams Room Tech Talk Challenge, Teams Room Tech Talk YouTube channel. Go ahead and look at them because it does inspire ideas about what you can do, Marin.
Dave had a busy week. Good job, Dave. I think it was a CTI summit. I saw lots of pictures on LinkedIn, so I'm sure everybody had an awesome week there. And thank you for that video, Dave.
Absolutely. And on the road, let's go to the roadmap, Marin. Let's talk about what's coming. So Microsoft Teams updates to the gallery view and Teams Rooms on Windows is something that was posted. That will be coming soon in January. Also, authentication token modernization for Android-based Microsoft Teams devices. I actually thought we were off of the Skype tokens, but we're still on the Skype tokens. That'll start rollout in January. Good to see modernization happening for our security first initiative that we're under. This was a big one, Marin, and I can't tell you how much I am looking forward to this. Presenter chat while screen sharing. Listen, I'm a big fan of Teams. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Teams. When it goes down to that little window in the corner and I can't see what anybody's saying, just like I can see Carlos and Cindy and everybody else in the chat here, that kind of gets me going. So this is a great one that's added to the roadmap. And 50,000, Marin, I want to put my pinky and say, soon we'll be at 1 million, but 50,000 is where we're going with Teams Town Hall.
New bar to set for attendees. I love it.
A new bar to set, 100%. Let's talk about it, where we're going to be. First, let's remind everybody to sign up for that partner boot camp. That is in December. It's right after Ignite, so there'll be a whole bunch of us going over all of the announcements and explaining a little bit more about everything that we're doing and how we're driving that year. And speaking of Ignite, Marin, here are the sessions that you want to go through.
Yeah, these are modern work sessions. Obviously, there's going to be a keynote bright and early, 8 a.m. Central Time on Tuesday, where Satya takes the stage. There's a couple of core keynotes, but these are the ones specific to modern work that you see breakout below. We've got Carrie, we've got Ilya, we've got Jared. So lots of good stuff. And we've got some great labs that you can check out too.
I'm really excited for the labs. I hope they're the labs of old where you walk in, you sit down at a PC that is provided for you and you go through the lab and everything else. I don't know what to expect, but I'm really looking forward to that. Also, Marin, we'll be at the Shure booth next week.
Busy. Lots going on. I'm going to be stopping by once a day to just kind of do a chat about all things Microsoft Teams rooms, as well as Shure. Lots of new announcements with them next week. I know you are with them as well for a breakout session. So just one of the many sessions. And we've got Tressler joining us as well.
Yeah, this was the session. Somebody put it in the wrong order, but okay, we've got the Shure session that's going in. Michael, if you want to talk about your session, here it is.
It will be streamed, so you don't have to be in Chicago. But if you've never seen multi-stream and teleframe, intelligent speaker, people recognition, and other things live in person, where you can walk up and mess with the settings and do what you want, Chris and I are just going to hang out, show all the latest hotness.
Love it.
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome. And then we'll be at the Shure booth also December 3rd.
We can hear you now.
December 3rd. December 3rd, we'll have an event with Matt Slomka. Things are coming in updates at 9 a.m. on a Friday. Also live from Ignite, we'll have Carrie and the Microsoft Teams devices Ask Me Anything. This and everything else. And I see Sasha says, who needs coffee when you can join us on a Friday and have Jimmy yell at you all day long? smtr.show for all the links for this and every past episode. Want to thank everybody for showing up this week. We will see everybody at Ignite, Marin. It's going to be a great time in Chicago. Lots of things to do.
Bundle up. See you there.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Take us out of here, guys.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. You make it all worthwhile. You make me feel alive. I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.